Mic check, mic check.
Toot.
Cut. What's up, y'all? Back in the lab, back in the studio, Captain's Log Podcast. I'm your host, Robert Marbury. I got my man in here with me, Rick Snipe. What's happening?
What's going on, bro? What's up?
Ain't same shit, different day. Thursday night football is upon us. I said let's squeeze the episode in before, man, talk a little football. All right, so anyway, man, what you got going on? Everything good?
Everything good, man. Kids started school this week. It's my youngest first year in school, so she was excited. Coming home, going right to sleep. So you know how that is. Totally 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes down the road, she knocked in the back seat.
A job well done. All right. Well, we're gonna get into the schooling, man. But first, we're gonna start with our sport. Before we start with anything, man, make sure y'all share, subscribe, support, tell a friend, tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to blow up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Not enough that I gotta watch what I say. I still gonna say whatever the fuck I want. But share, support, hit the subscribe button, man. Hit the like button, all that good shit. But football is back. You know the theme song. So you got Thursday night football tonight, man. You got Cowboys and Bucks. You got Dak versus Tom. You got Jerry Jones versus Tom. What a way to open the season up, right?
Right.
You see how they played that shit? Hey, look, I think they knew from jump that this was going to happen. That's why they put their ass on the Hard Knocks. Did you watch the Hard Knocks?
Nah, I didn't, but I've heard everything about it.
Have you ever watched it?
Yeah, I have.
Bro, Hard Knocks is legit.
It is.
You know, honestly, bro, like I have a lot of respect for Dak after seeing him on Hard Knocks. I'm gonna lie to you. I thought Dak was just a good old boy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just go in there, he don't say shit, he do his thing. No, Dak's a nigga.
Yeah.
Like Dak be on there, Dak's a whole nigga. Like
he is.
When he had the little shoulder injury joint, but he know what was going on, and then they messed around and told him that, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't going to play nothing. He was pissed, like walked off the field with all that shit. And Zeke lost some weight too. We'll see.
Zeke had to refocus, man. So last year was probably one of Zeke's career's low, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that humbled him a little bit. So I guess he got to get back. He got to get back to it, man. He had to focus.
Yeah, they say he lost a little weight. He was wearing the hoodie and shit in practice. You know what I'm saying? Then it was like, they had the draft pick dudes, the rookies that they picked up, and actually seeing him, hey, look, like this. You know what I'm saying? Showing, I'm like, all right, well, we been kind of treating Zeke like he old or something. Like, Zeke ain't even 30.
No, he's not.
He like 25 or 6 or something?
Something like that. Definitely not 30.
He really ain't hit his prime yet. You know what I'm saying? But I thought it was good, though, man. Then you got to hear, a lot of Jerry Jones. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think it's as bad as people say it is. I just know that to me, it just seems like he's just really involved on some shit that he owns.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? But, so I was like, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
Supposed to do, but me as a Washington football team fan,
I'm still saying fuck them, and I'm still saying they're gonna lose tonight.
I'm about to say, so I just refuse to give them.
I'm gonna throw that out there as I'm gonna throw that out there as my first prediction of this long list of teams playing that they gonna fucking lose tonight, and I think they're gonna lose bad. I think Tom gonna be tearing that ass up, and they say Antonio Brown looking sharp. Mike Evans looking sharp. Shit.
Yeah.
Gronk, I don't know about Gronk. I just feel like Gronk just holding on, bro. Like,
yeah,
I feel like he aged really quick, though.
He did, but even still, when you need him, he shows up.
Yeah, shit. Look how they fucked us up last year. When Chase Young said, "I'm coming for you, Tom," you know what they did? They put Gronk ass on. It was blocking him the whole game.
Yep.
I was actually very impressed. I was like, for a tight end, even though they trained him to block, like he's doing a way better job than any of them linemen.
Yep. Facts.
But we're going to get into week 1 predictions. So, first we got Cowboys versus Bucks tonight, Thursday night football. I'm going with the Bucks by about 2 touchdowns.
I agree. Man, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised. It'll be either a field goal or 6 points.
I'm going with it. I'm gonna go at least 10 points. All right. Then you got the Sunday games. You got Eagles versus Falcons. Who you got?
Eagles.
I'm going with Eagles just because they got a new quarterback.
Yeah.
And he gonna come out and do his thing. And I don't believe in the Falcons no more. And Julio gone. So it's like, I mean, yeah, you got some other people to throw it to, but do you really have somebody else to throw it to? You got another Julio. Yeah. All right, so we both agreed on Eagles. Then you got Cardinals versus Titans. Ooh. That's going to be a good-ass game.
It is. I'll say Cardinals.
I'm going to go with Cardinals, too. I feel like they got a lot of fucking firepower, and they're going to need more. Well, damn, Julio went to Titans, didn't he?
Did he? Let me check.
He did, bro. He went to the Titans. Oh, no. Okay, all right. I'm going to put a question mark on that one. I don't know that one. But we'll come back to it. Next, you got Steelers and Bills. Who you got?
Big Ben show up, but I go with the Bills.
Nick, I'm going Bills, but by a fucking landslide. Are you kidding me? The Bills are still my underdog Super Bowl contenders,
Bills are,
bro.
They are. I think the Bills do show up. They do play, but I don't know what it is, man. It's just like Big Ben sometimes he hit you with that shock and awe factor and just pull shit out his ass. I don't understand it. I don't understand
Ben
how.
old. He can't take them hits like that no more. All right. Then you got Jaguars versus Texans. Probably going to be one of the worst games of the week.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'm going with Jaguars just because Trevor Lawrence, rookie.
Yeah.
He will come out and do his thing. Texans, they supposed to be playing my man, what's the other black quarterback? Came from Chargers. Got hurt. Got the Bush.
Damn.
I keep forgetting his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He playing for Deshaun. I'll come back to it, but I mean, I think he'll play good, but I don't think they're going to win, though. All right, then we got 49ers and Lions.
'49ers.
I picked the Lions. I don't know why. You probably get me on that one. Okay, I have nothing because they swap the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So all right, then you got the Vikings versus Bengals.
I go to Bengals on that one.
Who the fuck plays for the Bengals?
I haven't seen it. What you saying from the Vikings?
I mean, I still like Kirk, man. I like Kirk Cousins, bro. I don't have no problem with him. I wish we would have kept him.
I ain't got nothing with Kirk. It ain't got nothing with Kirk, but I'm going with Bengals. Due to what I've seen recently, I'm going to Bengals.
All right, okay.
They did beat us in preseason.
All right, well, we didn't agree on that one either. All right, Jets versus Panthers. Who the fuck plays for either one of them teams?
I'll go with the Jets. Panthers are done.
I just put a question mark. Maybe they'll just tie that game. All right, then you got Seahawks versus Colts.
I gotta go with the Hawks, man.
Is Carson Wentz playing? I thought he was hurt or some shit. No, I think he's supposed to play. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks because I flew with Russell Wilson. I flew with him, even though he getting a little season too. Mm-hmm. Then I think it's gonna be an action-packed game. Packers versus the Saints.
But who does the Packers have now?
Devontae Adams.
Yeah, but still.
He's top 5 receivers.
He is, but who's throwing to him?
Aaron. Aaron.
Aaron is done, man.
Listen, I'm going with the Saints because I think Jameson got something
last
to
year. I mean, he had one or two people to throw to last year, but that O-line was getting blasted.
They still was scoring rocket touchdowns though. He still had like 30-something touchdowns. He still was top 5 quarterback though. Even running for his life every play.
I'm going with the Saints, bro.
I'm going with the Saints just because I feel like Jameis.
Drew Brees.
Bro, Jameis got something to prove, dog. Jameis been on some goofy shit these last couple seasons.
I'm pretty sure Drew Brees has a lot of influence on Winston, even though he been looking crazy out here.
He been looking crazy as shit out here.
At practice. But I think Drew Brees is not going to let that go like that. I'm pretty sure he's still involved heavily.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt he's still working with him, giving him some little workout, giving him some pointers and shit.
I go with the Saints on that one.
Okay. Browns versus Chiefs.
Browns.
Really?
Yep.
How many points?
Not a lot, like 6.
Look, if I'm gonna give it to the Browns, it's got to be like a game-winning field goal or something.
6.
Because I think it'll be a high-scoring game because Chiefs defense is fucking trash.
They are, but it's just like with every team, right? That's won the championship. They start to go on a decline after a while. So, but I wouldn't be surprised if, old boy come out and do his thing.
We'll see.
I like playing devil's advocate.
Okay. I do too. All right. Then another game that's probably worthless. Broncos versus Giants.
Broncos.
I mean, who the fuck is on either team? I don't even know.
And I hate the Giants.
Yeah.
Almost as bad as I hate the Cowboys. But.
Then you got Dolphins versus Patriots.
Let's go with the Patriots.
I'm going to roll with Mac Jones. He looked a little sharp to me in preseason. If it was Cam, I probably would have picked the Dolphins. Honestly, low key, if Fitzpatrick get hurt, they're gonna pick Cam up.
Yeah.
The football team gonna pick Cam up. Yeah. I think we're still gonna pick him up, even though, and we're just gonna have him in the chamber just in case. I don't want him either, but I mean,
we always do that.
That's what we're gonna do. Who better for him? He played his best with our coach. He ain't played that good since he left North Carolina, bro.
I know, but that's like a curse. It's like a quarterback's curse for Washington
It is.
team.
But they pick his ass up. He'll be a third string momentarily. But we'll get back to it. Then you got the Bears versus the Rams.
Bears.
I like the Justin Fields.
Yeah, Justin Fields is pretty good. Justin Fields is OP on Madden. So
Okay. And you got Ravens versus the Raiders. Now, granted, is that the Ravens who got two players that's hurt?
Yeah, they just lost Evans. Yeah, torn ACL.
Two players, two of their top players out for the season.
They might be hurting. So I got the Ravens losing probably this game.
You got them to lose? I got them to lose because maybe they don't have enough time to get everything together. And of course, the most important game of the week: Chargers versus football team.
The football team.
The football team by a landslide. You know this is going to be Rookie of the Year versus Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert versus Maryland's own Chase Young.
Chase Young, dog.
I can't wait, bruh.
He's a straight demon, man.
Like you just saw raw talent. You know what I mean? Athleticism, just attitude, grit, and just a hometown dude. Like, how could you not love that guy, man? He just the accent is there. You know where he's from. When I watched him on The Shop. He was talking. He was like, if I see Tom again, I'm coming at him again. Like, bro, he don't fear nobody, bro. And I don't know if that's maybe because it's a beginning of the year thing, but I would like to think that this is who he's gonna be his whole career.
As long as he keep that same energy.
Now, my thing is, can we keep him?
Yeah.
Is the question. You know, we always fuck some shit up.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so that's our predictions for the week, man. Yeah, I hope y'all wrote that shit down. You can come back and we can argue about it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna move on, man. So we lost another cool black dude, man, black icon, black actor, Michael K. Williams, also known as Omar from The Wire. Rest in peace, man.
Yes.
54 years old, bruh. I told my wife about that shit. She was hurt, like she was legitimately hurt, like he was like a member of the family. And to me, he wasn't really in a lot of shit. But like The Wire was like,
he wasn't in a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff that he was in, especially TV shows, had big impact.
Hell yeah, like no, regardless of the type of person he was in The Wire, like he was like you call him a main character. He wasn't even in every episode.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
And then
coming.
He did the DMX tribute joint. I was fucking with that, bro. Like
he was also in Boardwalk Empire.
He was in Boardwalk Empire. Yep.
He was also in Lovecraft Country.
He was in Lovecraft. Yep.
He also had a show that was on Vice, if I'm not mistaken, called Black Market, which was pretty good.
Yep. He was in the Woody Harrelson joint. What is it? Triple 9, 666 or something.
Oh,
triple something. It was like when they was robbing the bank or something. 999, and then he was dressed as a woman, but he was still in the fucking movie.
It was 999.
Yeah, he was in the movie.
999. That, and then he's in video games.
He's a voiceover in video games.
He was in 2K21.
He's
in Battlefield 2042.
I didn't buy the game. Sorry.
So yeah, he was one of the main characters in NBA 2K21 last year. He's a main character in Battlefield 2042 this year. He was in a couple other games too, man. He was in Assassin's Creed, one of my favorite games. He was in that movie.
Shit is terrible,
it's rough, man. So condolences to his family again. It's unfortunate how he passed due to circumstances. We never know what people are going through, but he was
bro.
He was definitely a mentor for a lot of African American men out here, especially how he voiced his opinion
He ain't give a fuck about nothing.
He don't care. He ain't care about nothing. He's one of the. You have other actors, right, that did what he did as far as his roles, playing, both sides of the field. But he made it to a point that it was iconic, low key.
Yeah.
So, and the fact that he was able to do that and, influence people through, some of the things that he, posted and, how he spoke about everything and, his beliefs and stuff, man, he was really a truly good brother to listen to, and he's, he was one of those low key motivators who would inspire you just to do, your normal stuff. So he'll definitely truly be missed. And it's unfortunate. So.
Yeah. Then they say, found in his apartment, New York, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, New York.
And then they try to say it was drugs on the scene, possible overdose. I'm like, man, don't say none of that shit until it's confirmed, bro. Like,
I seen something in the news. They were talking about they're looking for the drug dealers now.
Man,
so, who
you just never know what people going through, bro. You listen, who was really like a tragedy who died to drugs, bro? To me, was Mac Miller. Like, I was a huge Mac Miller fan. Mac Miller made some of the grooviest shit that I ever just wanted to listen to, just kind of calm me down when I was having bad days. And honestly, when I saw him on a live performance, like an unplugged type joint, like old Jay-Z Unplugged type, remember them? Yeah. He did something similar to that. And then he was performing the song, and he was really in that shit. And that motherfucker would just stumbling to light that cigarette, smoke that shit. I said, that nigga on something.
Yeah.
And then to find out, what I'm saying, the fentanyl and all that other shit, I'm like, you just don't know what people going through, bro. Like,
it's that, but then people don't know what they're putting in whatever
they don't
they're
know
using,
that.
Bro.
I seen a local dude, man, local artist was saying that he had to go to the hospital. He had bought some weed and shit had fentanyl in it. And I'm like, man,
yeah, people, they stepping on stuff, man, and trying to boost sales.
Yeah,
and
just trying to multiply the little shit they got
out here killing people. But then it has the reverse effect, right? So you'll think somebody will take something and it was like, all right, well, I'm not messing with that. No, it's the complete opposite. They was like, oh, I need that.
Yeah, because they like, this shit hitting. I need it now. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a regular shit. I need this. That's the thing now. Man, back in the day, let me just get a regular list. This shit got all these type of names and shit now, man. let me get the goddamn the G.I. Joe fucking. Let me get the John Smith. I'm like, what the fuck is that, bro? Like, nigga, can I just get some of the kind bud, bro? I just want the regular shit, bro. I just want some traditional shit.
People gotta be creative, man. They gotta keep up with the Joneses.
I be like, nigga, just give me 2 weeds, nigga. We good. give me 2 weeds, all right. But rest in peace, man. You know what I'm saying? Until we meet again, man. He was a good guy. But all right, so let's move on. Music. So we gave it a little bit of time. I usually wait a week before I really start saying if some shit is fire or not. So, of course, you had the Kanye and you had the Drake. Kanye was last week. Drake was week before. Was week after. You know what I'm saying? So, first of all, I want to know, which one you feeling?
Certified Lover Boy.
Certified Lover Boy joint is jaw like cranking. So, are you just saying you're not feeling the Kanye at all, or you just think the Drake is better?
Kanye lost me a while ago. He just lost me a while ago. Like, I understand people go through stuff, but he's not putting out, college dropout stuff no more. You know what I mean? So
he ain't never gone back to that.
No, bro. He's never gone back. And like, to me, he does like this gothic, almost creepy music.
Ain't that how them first 2-3 tracks? I was let's just go to track 4, bro.
Come on, and he's doing like all this extra stuff and trying to get this shocking. Oh man, just give me some crank and some good beats, bro. So, me and the kids listen to Certified Lover Boy on the way in the morning. Dropping them off to school or coming back home.
So I will say this about the Kanye. So I was already frowning my face up on the first 3 tracks. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, come on, bro. Come on, you fucking me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, like, first of all, I looked at the track list. I'm like, 27?
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's too many tracks, bro.
That's a lot.
The fuck? And then it will make it worse is like, he didn't even need them tracks. They're like part two. You ain't need them last 5 or 6 tracks, bro.
I don't go off the number of tracks because Drake got a lot of tracks on his.
He got 21. He got
21.
He got 21. So I will admit, I will say there's about 3 tracks that I could have did without on the Drake joint. Yeah. Listen, I got a rule. This is me. Now, granted, I'm nobody, but I'm somebody. So between 12 and 17, I feel like that's more than enough to get
to
get whatever point you trying to, whatever your theme is, whatever you trying to get across. 12 to 17 tracks. 12 will be like, damn, you could have gave me one more. 17 is like, that's just right.
Yep.
But 21 and 27 is too many. So I do like the Kanye joint, the joint with The Weeknd. It's probably that'll probably be the radio joint. That'll probably be the radio killer. I do like the joint with, I think it's Travis Scott. I do like the joint with Don Toliver. I do like the joint when apparently he stole the lady's voice or something. It was on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's Praise God joint. I think he stole that or some shit, allegedly. So I do like a good amount of them joints, but nothing compared to the Drake joint. Now, it's like when the Drake came out, I knew from the first minute of the first track of the song that the whole joint was going to be fire.
First minute off the first track?
First minute off the first track, I said, this joint about to be fire. And then I got to track 2. I was like, oh, this is fire too. And I got to track 3. And I'm like, bruh, is he going to give me one that I don't like? And then he fucked me up. He put Lil Durk on there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't fuck with Durk, bruh.
You don't?
I don't know what it is, bro. It's like, I don't think he's a bad rapper. I just don't like it. I'm not a Lil Durk fan, bro. Like, I thought I was the only one. I seen a celebrity basketball player back there. I won't out him, but he had said something too. He was like, Lil Durk. I don't know, bro. And they love him here. They love him. They love. You know what? You know who they remind me of? Back when Chief Keef was the man and he was here. That's how they love Lil Durk. I'm like, I can't get with it, bro. So that joint fucked me up. The joint with where he was singing extra hard at the end. I'm like to get along with me, joint. He was just too much. I'm like, Dre, you in me too much, bro. Like, chill. Yeah. And I think it was the Fuck Fans joint. Probably could have did without that joint.
Yeah.
But
I agree on
the highlighted tracks. Number one, highlight. That's he switched the beats up in a bunch of his songs, where I think is fucking great. But when he threw my man Project Pat on that joint, I'm like, where did you dig my man up from?
The old Project
Pat.
Like laying the smack down.
Pat came in that joint. Pat went and dusted them old ass gold teeth off. Put them 4 original braids in that joint. Got in that joint. It was just like, you see me, Project Pat. I was like, oh, Pat. I'm like, they gave me old Pat, bruh. And then you had 21 coming to that joint with his little dark ass beats and let him go. Bro, that was a perfect blend right there. Even though that's not the best song, but it's one of them.
That joint go hard for me.
The Too Sexy joint do crank, bro. And the video was goofy as hell. I thought Drake was hilarious. Future, and why the fuck's Young Thug even on the song? Showing his whole belly on that joint.
I don't know, but Young Thug still do good music.
No, Young Thug does great fucking music. What is it, Young Stoner Life? That's some of his best shit he put out. Yeah. Even though he had a bunch of people on that joint, but a couple of them songs where he was really, really fucking flowing on that joint, bro, I was fucking with that joint. But the Drake joint, honestly, bro, I think this is probably the best shit he's ever put out, bro. This is I think this is the best shit he has ever put out. It doesn't feel like it's rushed. I feel like he put something out for everybody.
Yeah, it does.
And then he threw the little dance hall joint in there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He threw the Texas joint in. He was throwing the Texas joint in there hard. Threw the up north shit in there. Threw Jay-Z. Had Jay-Z put an angry little verse down. Jay-Z don't be rapping like that no more.
No, he don't. He does not.
You know what I'm saying? Threw fucking Travis Scott in that joint. Travis Scott actually rapping. Not just fucking ooh and ahhing like he be doing. Like, bro, like he really got the best, little baby.
Yeah.
He really got the best of the people that he put on the joint.
It's all-stars.
So it's just like, if you can do that, bro, Drake undefeated, bro. I know niggas don't want to hear this, and I know like some people who say, oh, Kanye shit was better. That's mostly people that are like over 40 because that's kind of was their thing. Drake is our thing. Drake came up with us. So I don't know anyone who's better than Drake overall. I don't know anyone who's better than Drake on album to album to album to album. Some of them shits was not good, but he has albums before that are so fucking good it doesn't matter that one sucks. Yeah. Now they say, oh, well, he didn't do better numbers than College Dropout or Late Registration. So fucking what, bro? Like, there's plenty of people out here who on paper didn't put out as much shit, but they're still fucking better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Way better.
But you got plenty of these trash-ass mumble niggas who get lots of numbers, but they fucking suck whole time. Yeah. But they appeal to the younger generation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, oh shit, Miss Bink is in here. I'm one of your biggest fans. Sorry, I had to be a groupie real quick.
It's fine.
Anyway, but I'm fucking with the Drake, bro.
Yeah.
The Drake gets a 5 out of 5, dog.
No, I agree.
The Drake gets a 5.5 out of 5. Only because in my mind, I subtracted 3 songs, so it really just gave me 18. So it's like I can so put it. I can
cusp for you.
I can put it in a waiver. You know what I'm saying? To get them to just get it to 17 tracks, bro.
No, I agree. It's up there. That's all I'm listening to right now.
And he didn't even hype that shit like that. So to Kanye's defense, bro, the whole thing when Kanye, did the performances, album dedicated to his mom, I can respect that.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I get it. So it's like I'm not saying Kanye shit is trash. It's good, but it just ain't Drake shit.
Yeah.
Like I just think that it's like they're not to me they're not in the same. They're not in the same years of rapping. No. So it's like, why are we comparing them?
No.
It's just like, is Drake better than Jay-Z? Bro, they wasn't rapping the fucking same time, dog. Like, why are we comparing? Compare niggas that's rapping now.
Yeah, to me, when people start having those conversations or those topics, I was like, you have to compare people in the same rap generation. You can't compare Kendrick to Biggie or Tupac or anybody like that, right? So I always tell when I do have conversations, I was like, no, if we're about to talk about, a group, that was banging back in the 90s, we got to talk about 3-6, we got to talk about Bone, we got to talk about, 8-Ball and MJG. Like you got to talk about, UGK, you got to talk about that whole group, that whole generation.
You really cannot compete. I'm a true believer, bro. You can't compare niggas that's not in the same, at least in the same. What do you want to say, like 4 to 5 years? Like, you can't do it. It's not fair. But if you ain't listening to that, man, go ahead and get that.
Yeah.
So let's move on, man. So it's back to school. Thank fucking God. Sorry. I'm driving going crazy in this joint. I didn't know how I was going to make it this second COVID quarantine with the kids in the house. But the shit been crazy. It's almost been just as bad.
Yeah, because you got to deal with the same shit outside. Not the same shit. You got to deal with bullshit outside.
Yeah, so now you got, we got a shortage of fucking school bus drivers, bro.
And teachers.
Why y'all don't want to pay them no money, bro? I just really want a valid explanation to why teachers, bus drivers, and everyone else that falls in that category. Why I feel like you're not really where you should be on paper unless you're a fucking principal or a superintendent. Mm-hmm. Like, why they not coming in making bread? Like, I honestly feel like teachers should be made, like how these tech niggas making money. Why the teachers not getting, why they not getting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation.
Because think about it, right? So the technology shit, the tech shit is always evolving, right? So school not evolving? Shit not happening in the world, new shit that you got to teach people?
The whole nation just had to evolve on how they're teaching, period, due to COVID.
Exactly. But you don't want to pay them no more bread, though.
Yeah. And then it's not even the money. It's just that, from news articles and stuff like that, it's just teachers don't feel like it's just not, the juice is not worth the squeeze right now.
Man, that's bullshit, bro. Listen, I had utmost respect, even before I even knew, when I was in school, I had utmost respect for teachers for dealing with my goofy ass.
Yeah, but the teachers that we had back in the day, we don't have today. I'm sorry. Me and Tasha, we was just talking about this the other day. Hey, wifey. We were talking about our elementary school teachers that we still remember to this day. Like name, faces, and because the teachers that we had back in those days, like in the 90s, were mentors, right? Like true legit mentors. They were community icons, right? Because no matter what's going on, they already knew how to either deal with you, teach you, or what was going on based on how you were as a kid, right? I had a lot of, stuff dealing with, as a kid growing up. But my teachers, Mrs. Woodson was like the mom of the school. You know what I mean? She knew how to deal with people. She knew how to connect with people, even though, you always got that group of bad kids in the school, right? But she knew how to tame them and calm them down when nobody else did. We don't have those teachers no more. Same thing in middle school. Had a bunch of administrators and teachers that were cool, down to earth, that can, bring themselves down to the student level and understand, what they're dealing with, what they're going through, how they process things or whatever. Now, teachers are overworked and underpaid.
They are very overworked. Now, I will say, man, that there are a couple. There are still a couple of teachers, a couple of unsung heroes out here.
Of course.
Shout out to Ms. Harris. You know what I'm saying, teacher. Shout out to Miss Young, vice principal. Shout out to my man, Miss Principal Lee, young principal. Our age in DC. Just to name a few people, man, that's out here, getting it done and really fucking love that shit. You know what I'm saying? But man, y'all gotta peel that back. Peel that motherfucking checkbook back. Like literally, like my son been waiting on the bus 2 days, no bus coming.
Yep.
And that's because we got fucking 3 middle schools, we got 3 elementary schools, and we got 3 high schools in a 5-mile radius. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure I'm missing one. It's actually 4. It's 4 elementary schools in a preschool within a 5-mile radius. And you got the same drivers going here, going there.
Yep.
They fucking asking my son what school you go to. So I'm like, are y'all having kids from different schools on the same bus? Is that where we at? Come on, dog. Man, pay these fucking people, dog. Like you want the kids back in school. I'm like, y'all niggas better. Y'all gotta get that promotion shit up. Because
but to be honest, this is my thing, right? So a lot of these schools around here had poor ventilation, right? Poor AC, heat, still, school's been the same since the 1980s. Ain't upgrade nothing. So how do you expect them to pay these teachers low key?
I don't fucking know, dog. All I know is I live in the most expensive goddamn city in the fucking county. $7,500 a fucking a year or a quarter in fucking property taxes. But these schools look like they falling apart. Where's my money going?
Yep.
Ain't no goddamn speed cameras in Bowie.
No.
Ain't that many fucking police. Ain't that many liquor stores. Where's my money going, bro?
Right. No.
Real talk, dog. Where my cheese going?
What's all that shit
ain't no
talking
fucking
about?
ain't no fucking resource officer. So where's my money going, bro?
No.
Come on, dog. I don't want to hear that shit. Pay these fucking people, dog.
Yeah. No, I agree. Something's I don't know. Something's going to happen. I don't know what it is, but they're going to go back to completely virtual or whatever. Because like one of my kids, there's the teacher's doing both.
You heard what I said though, right? Did you hear what I said? My prediction.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Halloween
between Labor Day and Halloween, and
she's doing both. She's doing both virtual and physical.
And I think DC gonna be the first ones to shut it down. Ain't nobody gonna be fucking around, man. Listen.
I got Moco.
You right. Listen, I want my fucking kid. Listen, my son is in 6th goddamn grade. 6th grade this is make or break. He gonna go in here. He gonna be on the cusp of starting to holler these little joints. You know what I'm saying? He went to school today. He has Coke whites on. He had his shoelaces loose. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he wore. I don't know if he had his sluts on today. I don't think he had his sweatshorts on though. But I'm gonna just say that the first day he had his slutties on. You know what I'm saying? He went in that joint ready to do something for something. You know what I'm saying? And he don't want to come back in the house, dog. I don't want him to come back in the house. Listen, I really enjoyed these 2 days of just me and my wife in the house. Where she can stay her ass upstairs, I can stay my ass downstairs, uninterrupted. I ain't got to make nobody no lunch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to come up for air until it's time to get my daughter off the bus at 2:00. So whatever they need to do it. But you know what, bro? Whole time before we wrap it up, man, like I seen this shit, right? So this is probably the other day on Monday when I went to buy my son his shoes for school, or Tuesday. I went to buy him some I bought him them J. Cole Pumas. Slick. I'm probably about to give me a pair. They only want $125 for them joints.
Puma's low key busting.
It's not bad. And I got me a pair of dad joints. I'll show them. I got me some low key dad joints. I'll show them to you later. And we was in the store, so we had to wait in line to go in the Foot Locker and shit. That's fine. So we get in the joint. I'm waiting for him to pick some shoes out. So I'm off bucks. I'm looking at the Pumas. I'm like, go ahead, get them J. Cole's, bro. Fuck with them joints. Like, and then he picked them up. I was like, yes. So I was like, hey, you got these joints in a 5.5. So He come back, he's like, well, I got a 5. So I was like, try them on, them shit's too tight. So I'm like, I was like, what size you got left? He's like, well, I got a 6.5. I was like, bring it out. Because I remember that my Pumas, my big bottom joints, them shits run small. I had to get fucking small. 13. Nigga only wears a 12 whole time. So he came out with this 6.5. He put the joints on. He was like, oh, yeah. I was like, put it. I was like, we got it. It was like, yes, bro. But the lady was like, she was taking so long to ring us up because it was just her, the dude at the door, and one dude just getting everybody's shoes in the joint. And she was on the register. And it's Annapolis.
Oh, no. I told you where I went.
Yeah, so she was like, she kept apologizing. I just want to apologize. And I'm like, she's like, we're really short on staff. And in my head, I'm like, damn.
That's everywhere.
I'm like, now I see. I haven't seen it, bro. Like, I haven't witnessed it. This is the first time I witnessed it. And I was like, damn, y'all only got 3 people in this joint. And this joint was packed. It was like 20 people outside trying to get shoes.
Right before school.
But I'm like, my thing is, bro, like, what are you going to do to convince people to come back to these jobs? You have people been at home, collecting unemployment, who then got lazy. Mm-hmm. And then you got people who did the smart thing and figured out, well, what the fuck can I do to make me similar or more money being at home? Mm-hmm. So it's like, what you going to do to get these people in here? You going to just wait for the next boat of people who don't do shit to come in and work? Mm-hmm. But then you're not going to get that quality. You know what I'm saying? You're just going to be having anybody in there. Yep. So,
and then that ain't going to last long. You're going to have high turnover.
Yeah, you're going to have high turnover, bruh. Damn, bruh. That's crazy, bro. We're in a fucked up time right now, bro. Yeah. Like, niggas be thinking this COVID shit is just like, oh, man, we can't really go nowhere. Nah, bro.
Second and third order of effects, man. It affects everything.
Yeah,
bro. Not only it affects, health, it affects economy.
Everything.
Not only that affects economy, it affects, people's physical statures, whether they're losing weight or gaining weight. It affects people mentally and emotionally, right? Because people staying in the house, they're
definitely
depressed,
mental,
they're losing
bro.
their jobs, the whole nine. Or, it's this COVID has either made you or broke you.
And I will say this, man. Like, I know a lot of people would like kill to fucking work from home every day, bro. But it's like, when you a runner, you know what a runner is? I'll tell you what a runner is. A runner is a man or woman where, like, you are so accustomed to going to bed at a certain time, waking up early as fuck, getting yourself together, taking whatever way you get to work, doing your job, being out in the public, being, downtown or wherever you at, coming home, like, really missing your family because you've been gone. You had a hard fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Then you come home, you get that love, and you go to bed, you do it, and you do it every day for like fucking 10, 15 years. And now you just got to wake up. You just got to walk down the fucking steps, you know what I'm saying, with a fucking robe, no fucking drawers on. Just pour you some fucking coffee, make you fucking 3 eggs and fucking 6 pieces of bacon. Then you just sit on the fucking couch and you watch fucking Channel 5 News, and you do that every day for like 2 years. Bruh, it's a terrible fucking feeling. Like, I feel terrible, bruh. Like, my body, don't get me wrong, now I still get out here and tear some shit up, but I feel fucking terrible compared to how I used to be. Yeah, I haven't gained any weight.
You're not as active. Your body's not as active.
Yeah, and it's like, I've been 220 pounds for the last 2 years. I have not gained or lost any weight. But I feel fucking terrible. Mm-hmm. I used to go to the gym like fucking 3-4 times a week, and I was still 220, but my shit was looking solid. I just feel like a terrible, like my body feels terrible. Mm. And mentally, probably I was going crazy in this joint. Like, I got to do this afternoon class again. Like, bro, I didn't want to do none of that shit. I just want to do what I was here for. That's why, like, now, when my son got practice in the afternoon, or when my daughter get another joint, she had to go there. When they was coming to the track shit in the afternoon, fuck yeah, I want to be out there. I don't want to be in the house, bro.
Right, no, I agree.
I don't give a fuck how nice niggas think this house is and all the other shit. I don't want to be in the house, bro. I am a runner. Mm-hmm. My house is for sleeping. It's for sleeping and washing my ass and playing PlayStation. It ain't for nothing else, bro. I don't want to be in this joint, bro. I want to be out, dog. I'm an outside type nigga, bro. When I was a young boy, when I was a young squabble out here, bro, I would wake up in the morning. It'd be 9 a.m., 9:30. I'm getting dressed. I'd be 10 o'clock there. I'm knocking on the door. Can Lulo come outside? That's how I was, bro, because I never wanted to be in the fucking house. I was always. And then you put me in a position where I have nowhere to go, dog. Like, no, stay in the house. It's dangerous. Nigga, can we get this shit eradicated, bro? Please. I'm dying right now.
It's not going nowhere, bro.
It's going to be, listen, it's gonna be another solid year. I mean, when I say solid year, that means like another solid year for the people who are like, I ain't doing that shit, until they put their mandates down. Like, they put the mandate out today that all federal employees vaccinated.
Well, I knew that was coming because they made it because of the military.
Or you got to get fucking tested every week. Ain't nobody gonna keep doing that shit. Listen, look, I got that motherfucking shit put up my nose about 5 or 6 times. No,
you better than me. It was one time for me. That was it.
Good. The only reason why I did it is because when we went to Florida, I did it. When we went to New Orleans, I did it. When we went to South Carolina, I did it. Whenever we traveled, I did it.
Yeah, you was out.
But yeah, I'm out here. Fuck, I'm vaccinated. I'm out here. I mean, once I got vaxxed up, nigga, I'm going everywhere. Fuck out here. We trying to go to Jamaica next year. You better get on. Shit. But man, that's it, man. I definitely I want to end the show on a good note, man. I don't want to talk no bad shit, man. But I just want to go back to normal, dog. I mean, we kind of, if you're vaccinated, I mean, I just feel like I'm kind of about as normal as it gets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't want to keep wearing the fucking mask, bro.
Yeah, I know that's. I hate wearing it all day myself.
Wearing a mask, bro.
So I know these kids dread it.
Yeah, my daughter going to school with a mask, my son going to school with a mask. I feel for them, man, but we just as parents, man, as men, we gonna do what the fuck we gotta do,
of course,
to make sure everything was accommodated. But it's episode 64, man. I'm not making no names no more. I'm just putting dates. It got hard fucking naming shit. You know what I'm saying? So thanks for listening, man. Share, subscribe, support. You know what I'm saying? Father, family, funny. Appreciate you, Rick, coming through. Let's go get some fucking wings and let's get ready for this game. All right? Captain out.